Coach, I know you didn't win the game, but you're proud of the way your team played?
Yeah, I'm very happy with the way we performed tonight. You know, in a lot of areas. Obviously, we're we're down some people, but they responded extremely well. We wanted to come out and play really hard, physical, quick, and I think that we did. The first half, we dominated the game. You know, we gave up a couple chances in the first half, I thought, and then the goal was just a shame because it was just miscommunication. It just we should have handled it better. I think it would have been a simple play, and we kind of made it into a meal, which is disappointing. But then we came back and we fought, and we took the game. You know, I think Michael and Anthony just dominated the game, and that was good to see Michael finally get going like Michael used to play. That was the first time he's played well, but that's the first time he's dominated like that. So we were happy. You know, I was happy for him, and I was happy for the way the guys played. The midfield, the backs. You know, I mean, obviously our backs are a mixture of last man standing, and they did an extremely good job. I mean, we had 35 shots to their 11. I mean, I don't even know, a bunch of corner kicks to their 1. I think they'd won like in the first 5 minutes, and I think it was unjust. The result was unjust, but that's the way the game goes. You got to finish. We had a number of chances to finish, and it wasn't them making great plays. Anthony hit the crossbar. We had a couple other opportunities that we could have put away. We didn't. The execution, to get the ball to the guy in the right spot in front of the goal, and then we just didn't have the finish for it. Then they blocked a lot and took some off the line. So it's unfortunate that we are where we are, but I think if you want to come out and say, if you ask your guys to say, I want you to be the best team on the field tonight, and I think they did that by far.
You said that you liked how you guys played physical. Has that been a message you've been sending all week?
Yeah, I think so. I think as you see from them, I was a little, they come in on some hard tackles and some high tackles at times. So we wanted to make sure that we matched that in a clean way. I mean, I was a little disappointed with the number of what we call two-footed tackles, but that happens at times, But I thought our guys responded well. And I thought we were, I think in every aspect, not to quote a legendary coach in New England, but in all 3 phases of the game, I thought we did very well. I did. I thought, defensively, I thought offensively we did well. I thought physically we did well. Probably have more phases in soccer. So I'm happy about that.
Cool. I meant to ask, we don't really get a good look from the press box. What happened on that play with Anthony?
Which play?
It looked like he got stepped on or something. And
the guy, he was upset, but the guy stepped in his face.
Yeah, that's what happened.
And it was pretty obvious, and and we thought the ref was standing right there and saw it, and Anthony was pretty upset.
Yeah.
And
they didn't make a call, did they?
Well, they called the original foul, but they didn't call the guy stepping on his face.
Card, yeah.
It could have been whatever, but it was, and Anthony was upset and said something to the referee, and the referee would rather control that than Anthony getting stepped on the face. I was amazed when it happened, and when he was right there, but whatever. Maybe he saw it differently.
Do you think that set a fire under him?
He's got a small face, so maybe he just didn't see it. Did it set a fire? No, I thought we were playing well before that. I thought we were, I thought we handled it well. I thought we didn't lose our cool. We didn't get into, let's get back at him type thing. I was happy with the way we responded to it, and then we played well. I thought, you know what I mean? I thought we. Anthony was upset, but he had every right to be upset. It's when you're laying on the ground and someone steps in your face, you get upset. But I was happy with the way we responded. We just went back to playing, and then at the end it was we didn't play well in the overtime. I didn't think. Anthony got hurt, Spivey got hurt, so we're down. At that point we're down 7 starters, and the guys that came in, you don't play a lot up until that point, and then all of a sudden you're thrown into the game in overtime. It's a difficult situation. So they handled it well, but we never got a rhythm going. And once Anthony went out, and then once Spivey went out, we never really got a rhythm going. I didn't think in overtime we thought it was just going to end up being something lucky, some
Yeah, it
bad
definitely seemed a
bounce.
little more conservative in overtime.
Yeah, I think that was a lot due to Anthony, and then again Spivey, even though he's our third center back this year, he's been a big part of it the last couple of games. So to take him out of the center of the defense was a problem.